out here playing for keeps. I done done too much dirt, I can't stay in the streets. My first op told me he had kids, I laid him to sleep. Now I got 2 kids, I'm praying for peace. It wasn't no shooter's remorse, wasn't no rules in this war. Now we years down the line and I grew and matured.
Champion, we remain here. Ultimate Madness 3. Beautiful segue into, you know, who should be judging, who shouldn't be judging. Stay out of that hot fire, because if you miss a bar, you miss anything, you will get crucified.
That's a fact.
Probably the end of your media career, if you're a battle rapper, you get crucified, they'll find you. They won't want you to battle after you make that wrong decision. Imagine making the wrong decision in the finals.
Oh. Imagine being the judge that has to go last in a tied. You know what I mean? Like, if it's going to be live and you're the 5th judge or something.
Oh my God.
Nah, bro.
Oh my God. But did you see the matchups?
I did. I saw the matchups and then I saw the revised matchup.
Okay. You want to get into that? The revised matchup?
Yeah, the revised matchup.
How do you feel about that, it being revised?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's stuff that you got to know going into it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're, I mean, you guys are a 5-star company. You know, you know what you're about to do. You know, you know who's in the tournament, and you know who's battled who before or who's battling who. Like, you have to either just go with, if you're doing random, if you're gonna convince us that it's random, then you have to just go with, you know, what you pull. But
that's the thing. Actually, when we were doing it random, I said that's what we should do.
Yeah.
But you know, they said certain battles was booked prior, whatever. So they want to switch it to this. So when they revised it, they actually switched it back to what happened on the live stream.
Oh, okay.
But the fact that, you know, you changed it, then you changed it again, it looks even awkward in a way.
Yeah.
So,
one thing about the one thing tournaments have to have is integrity. Some kind of integrity with your judging, with your, you know what I mean? And to start it off and say, you're like, oh no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do like a lot of the first round matchups. I do. I mean, I'm intrigued by a lot of them. Cortez and Official, I think, is a matchup that most people kind of are counting Cortez out of.
Yeah.
And
who do you have? Are you counting him out too?
If I had to pick, I would pick Official. Okay. But I wouldn't be surprised if Cortez won that battle. Like, it wouldn't shock me at all.
How you call it?
Cortez is going to shock the world.
You think so?
Yeah, it always happens. It always going to these tournaments. You talk about UM2, Loso, Saga. What happens? Shout out to my guys, by the way. You know what I'm saying? You look at all these tournaments, you have someone you think's going to win, and then it happens. And I think Cortez
wins. The Cortez wins.
Yeah,
Saint wins.
Cortez has a lot of slander on his name right now, you know, and I think I saw somebody say, imagine him losing and then having to talk to Surf about it afterwards. Like, like, fam, like, bro.
I don't think Surf's hosting, so he's good. He's
okay.
Good.
But yeah,
I'll be up there like, you want us to read the votes?
well, you know, he lost by 6,700, Cortez. You know what I mean? This is why we not gonna battle.
Well, I can see Surf now, Cortez. That was nasty. That was nasty.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna. I got him with the upset. But shout out to Official. You know, I'm from Louisiana, so you know.
Okay.
But yeah, I think he's gonna put upset.
All right, now, random Jack Boy versus T-Top.
Yeah, that's one that I don't see Jack Boy winning. Like, yeah, I don't see Jack Boy winning that.
Of course he's underdog. You should know that.
But you know what, though? If there's a silver lining, I'll say this much. T-Top is such a great angler, and on 2 minutes or 2:30, I think there's a harsh time, you know. Sometimes getting out substance and angles is more difficult than if you're like an entertainer, puncher, or whatever in that 2:30. So if T-Top is trying to build anything up, I mean, he might just start getting heated up, and he might only have 8 bars left. So that could pose a difficulty.
That could pose a difficulty too, but the simple fact that he's won 2 tournaments,
yeah,
he might be my favorite for this whole turn. He knows what to do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He knows what to do in that amount of time, and
that's a fact.
He's consistent.
Yep. Now I didn't think about that. The UFFs, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't.
So it was UW and it was a UFF.
Oh, there was a UW tournament too. I don't think I tuned into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was way back in the day. It was like 2013.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so I got T-Top.
Swamp. Oh, who you got?
I got T-Top, but I think if Jack Boy can show some personality, you know, if he gets into it, you know.
In 2 minutes?
Hey, F Carolina, F the, you know, if he can just,
You gonna need all that.
yeah. But I got T-Top though.
Hey, how y'all feel about, Surf was alluding to this too, being the favorites? Like, if it's a close battle, the fan vote's gonna go to you.
Yeah, that's it.
JC and None, I feel like it was a debatable battle. I'm not mad at either decision, but it clearly went to JC.
And then Geechee got all 3 rounds,
All
right?
3
and,
rounds.
And
Landslide.
it wasn't that much of a. I didn't watch the battle, so I don't know.
It was. If we're gonna really recap that battle real fast, I think because Mav spent a whole bunch of time, again, a minute and a half going to everybody else. They gave the first round to Geechee. Second round, Geechee clearly got it. In the third round, I thought Mav got.
Okay.
So, but everything went to Geechee. Third round, 2 by like 600 votes went to Geechee. First 2, landslide, thousands.
Gotcha. So yeah, in that.
But can I interject something real
Go
quick?
ahead.
I mean, the curse of high expectation and the gift of none was birthed off of None and Loso. So I think if you do have a favorite and you start grading on this curve, like I think that's what got Loso. I think people were not expecting None to be that good, and because he exceeded the expectations, it was like, okay, well yeah, I can make a case for None winning now. And I think in one of these matches, T-Top Jack Boy, if Jack Boy can make it seem closer than what it might be on playback, that might swing a couple of votes his way.
We all watch March Madness hoping the 14 beats the 3. If we don't have a dog in the fight, right? It's not my team. You know what I mean? So like the ideas of upsets and stuff like that, like if it's not your favorite battler, goes into heck yeah. I'm a fan of Jerry West. I want him to have to battle Swave Seba or something. I don't know. I want him to have to battle him next round or whatever. So that goes into the voting too, So I don't think the whole popularity contest thing is really like super effective. Some people it might be, but like I would have said Loso's a more popular battler than None.
Of course.
But None won. And I think he got the fan vote too.
Yeah. By like 4. Riggs versus Geechee Gotti.
That's the upset right there. 3-0 body bag. Yo.
And shout out to Wartime Valley. You had a battle with Riggs.
Yes,
Pretty good.
man. You know what? I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold it against you, man. It's a great battle, bro.
Yeah.
It's a great. I mean, I don't know if you do anything like in your spare time where you like review battles and like talk about them. But if you have a platform like that, bro, just let the people know, man. A1 and Riggs, A1 and Riggs is a great battle. No, I'm actually I'm picking Geechee to win. But I wouldn't be surprised if Riggs won. And this is only because his JC battle was crazy good. His battle with me was really good. He did really good against Flacco. I think that Riggs is super hungry, Yeah. Geechee, however, is one of those guys that can write on 2 weeks' notice. So he just got him a math, He's not big on a week notice. Like if he has one battle the week before, the next week, but give him that second week.
Shout out to Abel. He just thought of it. Take that.
No, give him that second week, and I think Geechee's he can be himself, So I'm not too worried about that. So I got Geechee winning, but Riggs, like I said, he's hungry right now, bro. He's very, very hungry. And I'm excited for Riggs.
I will say this for Geechee Gotti. He wasn't particularly too clean in the math battle. Second round, he played it off well, I will say that, but we can see that he was messing up. For judges, if they see that in a battle, it's an out. It's an excuse. Okay, man, he wasn't clean in second. They probably won't even care about if the material was better or close or whatever. Oh, you messed up a few times. I'm gonna go with the other guy.
That's a fact.
So he needs to be clean. Riggs is gonna be clean. All 3.
That's a good point. It's like when we're talking about these judging systems. When you're a judge, you're almost like, please slip up. Please slip up.
Give me something. Give me something.
Give me something tangible to hold on to and say, well, he tried to rebuttal and it didn't hit. Like even like something like that. You know what I mean? Like it fell through. So yeah, you gotta be clean.
Okay. Next one, Swamp versus Jerry West.
This is gonna be a good battle. I think this is gonna be a really good battle. It's probably gonna be the best battle of the event. I got not the whole event. My bad, the first round. I think.
First round.
I got Jerry West winning that, and I got Jerry West winning it off the simple fact that like Swamp. I think Swamp is good. Swamp's never like been great to me. He's never like impacted me with like a performance that I'm like, he got such and such up out of here, Unfortunately, like I felt like TWORK lost the battle instead of Swamp winning the battle. Then with the KCJ battle, he goes in there and like I feel like you got to be more in tune with your material to know what to do in a kings versus queens battle. You know, so like Swamp has personality. He has an accent. He's able to like. He's very unique, and that's very rare in battle rap. And I think that's a huge asset. But he's never really, I don't know, said or had any crazy bars or any kind of crazy performance that stuck out to me. So I'm gonna edge Jerry West on that battle. But is the winner? No, the winner doesn't get T-Top, does it?
I don't know how they brackets.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, if Swamp looks up and it's like, all I got to do is win one battle and then
T-Top.
I get T-Top, Swamp might come out there and put 3 crazy rounds together.
But I mean, you should be motivated for the money too.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
that's true.
The opponent is the opponent. I get that. It looks a good look, but the money is what they say it is, because they haven't officially announced it yet, by the way. Everybody's just saying this is what it is. I have yet to heard Smack say that's what it is. Beasley, P, J Black. No one has said anything about the exact what it was. So
I think it would be cool if they came out with like a second place prize.
You think so?
Because in my mind,
like actually, like, so let's say it's $75K, right?
Yeah.
The person that wins get 50. First place get 50, and second place get 25.
So in
I
my,
would hate to be first place, and that happens.
well, because in my mind, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like if I'm in a situation where I'm in the finals against my opponent, and he's leaving with 100, and I'm leaving with 5. You know what I mean? Like if we cool, hey, bro, sign this contract. It's 70-30, right? No matter what, somebody getting $30,000. You know what I mean? Like I'm still gonna come try to take your head off, but like to go through the gauntlet of battle after battle after battle, get to the finals and get nothing. Like I wish they would come out with like a second place prize or a performance of the event, extra 5K for whoever, you know, had the body of the event or something like that. Kind of like how you guys do with Champion of the Year. Do that for the tournament type joint. So
okay. Yeah, I mean,
Rabbit
I
trail.
think they do get something if you make it to the finals. I can't officially say that,
Okay,
you
cool,
know, but
cool.
I think they do get something. But a lot of times, if a battle rapper is so confident in his material, and you say in a contract, you're like, yo, I know I agreed to a contract with you, but what I wrote is about to 30 you. That's out the window now.
yeah, but you
I'm
got
confident.
You got to 30 them 5 judges. That's why. Because you know how many times I wrote some material that I'm like, this is about to get you all the way up out of here.
Yeah.
And then somebody else is like, you know what? Kind of like
think
this
he
dude's a
lost.
little bit more believable. He relates to me more. He probably does.
Let me see. Sirius Jones versus Rum Liddy.
You want to go first?
Oh man, I mean,
You know. I guess the champion's a platform. You can say whatever you want. There was a previous battle with Sirius Jones. You can talk about that too if you want to. There's no limitations to the conversation. Go ahead and just talk. You know, you can talk. I'm not limiting you. Go ahead.
Out here they praying the week, they out here playing for keeps. I done done too much dirt, I can't stay in the streets. My first op told me he had kids, I laid him to sleep. Now I got 2 kids, I'm praying for peace. It wasn't no shooter's remorse, wasn't no rules in this war. Now we years down the line and I grew and matured.